called the Kismet Army Mega Tower. So it is so awesome. It is so incredibly awesome. Love it, love it. Have lots and lots of fun building it. Now my team came in here and they worked on the spikes. I had designed it out and put all the framing and everything down, and Mace was nice enough to go in, and he was nice enough to work on the inner area, which we'll go take a look at. But also, if you notice here, I upgraded this all to metal. The whole outside of this is updated into concrete. I'd gone through the entire base and done massive upgrades to about everything, and I added that sign up there as well. Now, one of the problems I had in this particular area is there was just bars here, and they did not have the doors. So what I did is I went ahead and added some doors. So I can see pretty easy. I took down the bars, and on both sides there I added doors on that side and then doors on this side. It's a little bit easier for us to get in and out of the base. So we'll go ahead and look at the top side here first, and then we'll go inside and we'll look at all the other part. Now I also added a lot of this kind of fancy stuff where the edge of our farm is. I should have done that at the beginning, by the way. Put that picket fence down. Now, again, you can see we've got a metal upgrade here. We've got a concrete tower here. I tore down these corner towers, and I built up the corner towers up higher to make it a bit easier for us to go up in here and say, yo, bro, you gonna get sniped. Right? Snipe some peeps from far away, which is pretty fun. In the middle here, you can see that this is my plan to have the second level be the farm. The reason why that is so they don't come in and destroy the farm, or they're not attacking the farm. We used to have it next to the base in our previous build, in our previous playthrough, and it just kept getting destroyed all the time. So I thought this time I'm going to build it on top of the base to make it harder for them to get to, and they have not come up here and destroyed nothing. Nope. Lots of corn, lots of aloe vera, as you can see. Now this is Dark Angel and Chewy up here working very, very hard on stuff. I think I'm the only person in right now. Yeah, I'm the only person in. By the way, all these people right here working very hard to make this happen. Not just me. It was a team effort. It was my design, and I worked very, very hard on it. It's probably spent about 40 to 60 hours building it, building all the frames and building the outer part of it. But it was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without, everybody collecting materials and working together. So it's really everybody in that list right there that made this happen. Do you need a base this massive? Absolutely not. You can have a little tiny base and have your whole gameplay in that little tiny base or little tiny house. Well, that's not fun. We are mega builders. Builders need to build, not just build little tiny things. Eventually, the only thing I have left to do is put a tower here. That's the only thing I've left on here. And again, notice that the stairwells are now metal. We have also upgraded the inside here. Now, I had put down all the frames and showed the exact size of this, and then Mace went through, took away all of my framing that I had done, and then added and did this inside area. Now, if you watched that video I did, I actually caved in the bottom of this, and this whole entire thing might have fell, but luckily we stopped it in time. We put up some supports. We put some supports out here to keep the ground from falling in, and that worked good. It saved it, which was hilarious because I'm the one that designed it, and I moved everybody over here, and then I just about blew it all up. But that's part of learning, right? Making mistakes. And then I also upgraded everything out here. You can see this is now all cement. I upgraded this to metal as well. Now, the only other thing that probably we would like to do out here, and I know the team was working on it, let's go take a look, was to, oh, look at that. Oh, they did. Was to take out all the dirt and upgrade it to cobblestone, which I actually got to build, which last few game throughs, I wasn't doing much building. I spent a lot of time in the base, micro-organizing everything and doing all of that. Probably in the next playthrough, I'll probably turn that over to other people or turn it over to a team of people who are micro-organized all of that. And then I will do it because I just wanted to learn it. See, the most important thing is to learn something, and then you better understand it as a leader, and then you can kind of divvy out different parts to people. And I try to kind of master that stuff as well. Now you can see also we have our inner bunker as well. We call it the kill box. This is the inner kill box. The outer part is the outer kill box. And then of course we have the bunker. Now again, I built this bunker down here. Notice that all of this is now concrete all the way down. Took out all the wood. I made a metal ladder. And one of the things that I had in the very beginning of the plans, which I don't have the plans up anymore, but was to build a bunker, and then from that bunker be able to access it from the outside, to actually take your scooter and come down here. So here's our inner bunker. I built all this out as well. You can see we've got it organized in different areas. Of course, we've got the food area, which is like Chewy's domain. We've also got the health and the armor, which is Bobo's domain there. Now, all the other members, they come in through the front here, and this is where the bulk of all the stuff is that they need. If they're looking for books, if they're looking for lockpicks, if they're looking for gas, like they need gas for their car, plenty of gas in there. That each individual has their own kind of role. My role, toolsmith, be the leader, and help with building the bases. That's basically what I do. And everybody, I like to have everybody have a role. I don't want to be take all the roles, right? I want to take all the roles because then nobody else gets to have any fun, right? You got to, let other people have fun. Maybe next time they want to try a different role. Maybe next time they want to be the healer. Maybe next time they want to, next time they want to be the medic. Maybe next time they want to be the food person. Maybe next time they want to be the gunsmith. Let them try different things out. I don't say you have to do this. I say, do you want to do this? If you enjoy it, go for it. Now, this is the parking bay that I added. If you notice, I extended this whole back area here on. This was kind of a labor of love. This took me a lot of hours. But I kind of dug that out, and then I fixed all the supports. So we have really nice supports in here. I also fixed all the ceilings and filled it all in. So now it's a proper contained bunker. I also did parking bays. These are our virtues, by the way. Honor, loyalty, and respect. So I had parking bays across here. And this wall was flat originally. And I'll show you why. Somebody left the gate open. I'll show you why that's there in just a minute. But the thing I want to show you is I want to get on my scooter here and show you this thing that I built. And I'm very proud of this. I came out really, really good. And I just like a lot of the stuff for it, I lucked out. All right, so here's the scooter exit. So we're going to go up this way like this. It says not a pedestrian exit, which I thought was a funny sign to put. So here we go. So again, we're at the bottom of the world, by the way, at Bedrock. Boom! Just like that. I've got 3 levels. There we go. You can ride right out of the base. How cool is that? And go right down in here. Oh. Now that's why I put that bar there, by the way, because I ended up in the spikes last time. I put the bars there to protect against that. And then you can go right down in here if you don't fail fish as much as me. And just drive your way. Oh, don't go too fast, though. You take damage. And drive your way all the way to the bottom of the game. How cool is that? And then also, if you're like a scavenger and you go out and get yourself a whole bunch of stuff, look at everybody's bikes parked in here. This is just so cool. Everybody's got their names everywhere. So cool. And then you can just pull it right in here. Whoop. Right in here. And drop stuff off in the drop boxes. That is just so cool. That was like a vision of mine I wanted to do. I'd go and grab stuff out of there and put that in there. Well, that turned out amazing. Now, also, if you notice, I had originally 7 drop boxes in the very first playthrough. And then I went to, I think it was 16 or 17 or 15. I think it was 15. 15 drop boxes. And now we have exactly 32, but we have this one right here to don't look at. But as you can see, we have a massive amount of drop boxes. Now, why do I have so many drop boxes? So I don't have to sort it all the time. You can see that people have grabbed it and dropped a whole bunch of stuff in here. And I would like them to put them in the drop boxes in order, but that doesn't always happen. People just sometimes come in and they just drop it. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Now, I'm not going to do any quartermastering tonight. I'm not going to be sorting any of that or any of that stuff. I'm just showing you, look, how much stuff that they've been collecting. A massive amount. Okay, now the other thing I want to show you, I'll get back on my bike, is we have mastered the tunnels. We have learned a way of doing tunnels that is way more efficient than we did before. Now, we have a base. Let me show you on the map here. Get my little scooter back over here. Back her up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. So we had a base way over here. Now, to dig a tunnel from here all the way over here is quite the undertaking. It is a massive. Imagine you have to dig it out. You dig it out so big so people could go both ways in it and whatever. It's a massive undertaking. So what we had done is we'd dug a tunnel to right about here. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to make it straight. So we were fooling around with that while we were trying to get some stone, and we discovered something pretty awesome that allows us to do even better. So not only did we straighten it out this way, but then we turned around and came back, and we straightened it out, and it goes all the way back to the base, right there. So our old place we can get to simply by just driving your thing out of here. Turn my light on. And that's right. Look how neatly this is cut out of here. We did it with dynamite. We dynamited this whole area. I cut a really small, low-level one, and then Samson came in and put a ton of dynamite. Watch this. Watch this. It's a complete underground tunnel at the bottom of the game. Straight from the new base to the old base. And watch how fast I get there. That's the thing that's pretty amazing. Once you get this figured out, how quickly you can go from the other one to this one. And there we are. I'm now at the old base. I just now traveled all of that distance without interacting with any zombies or anything. So I totally went from there to there in no time whatsoever. Now again, that's a big thanks to the team. Wasn't just me. The team came in here and we all worked together toward that goal. But yes, this was our old base. Kind of sad seeing it all broken down, but this is our old base here that we had before. But you know, it was only supposed to be temporary. It was only supposed to be temporary until we got the other base up and running. We wanted to build the mega base. This was kind of our smaller base. Turn myself around. Come over here and maybe mine a little bit, get some stone or whatever we need to do, and then turn right around. Or we also have a farm up there. You can go up there, and then you collect all that stuff. You put it in your little scooter here, and you collect all that stone, and you make your way all the way back. This is just so cool. I was incredibly impressed once we figured that out, how quickly this goes making tunnels now. So now in the future, we are like the king of making very long tunnels, which is great because I want to tunnel to the trader next time. So we can just literally just go boom right from there to the trader, and we're good. Now go ahead and park that back in my spot. Kismet spot. Right there. And everybody's got their own spot. We got Dark Angel over there. We got Samson. We got Jang, whose bike is parked actually in the wall. Now, if you also want to walk out there, if you don't want to drive your scooter, I also made kind of a sliding door where you can kind of get out and walk through there as well. So there we go. There is the tour of the updated Mega Base. Super fun.